Hello, I'm Miss Verdon, and I'm going to read a book called That Always Happens Sometimes, written by Kylie Frank and illustrated by K-Fi Steele. Have you ever eaten your oatmeal even though you know it's too hot and then your mouth feels all peely? That always happens sometimes. And why is there always something so interesting going on outside the window? I have a list of things to do each morning before school. Max, get up, get clean, get dressed, get fed, get on the bus. But I get distracted. That always happens sometimes. The car ride to school was very quiet. Have your electric pencil sharpener privileges ever been revoked because of an unfortunate incident with a crayon? That happened in the beginning of the year. If Miss Fitzmaurice would just tell me when the privileges will be reinstated, it would be easier for me to stop asking about it. I have a list of things to do at school, too. Keep hands to myself, keep stuff in my desk, don't keep my sweatshirts here overnight. But I keep forgetting. One day I'll have to wear all of these home at once. Have you ever wanted to play on everything so badly that the only solution is for your body to explode into a bunch of different pieces, which is impossible to do safely? I always feel that way. I have a theory that if I spin enough, I can train my body to stop getting dizzy, which would be very useful. I also have a theory that robots are surprisingly friendly. Requesting authorization to play 2. Would you like a turn? Beep. Sequencing initiated. Have you ever abandoned your lunch because you were thinking about having an extra face under your hair like some Lego figures do? Have you ever been coloring so hard with a marker that the paper disappears in the middle like a melty hole, and without knowing it, you've colored the table and you wipe it up with your palm and you rub your nose, and now you can stick your nose in the hole of your paper because they are both blue? That happened to me today. Have you ever noticed that if you drink at the water fountain long enough, the water gets colder, then warmer, then colder again? And how if you have lots of water in your stomach and then run like you're in slow motion, you can actually sometimes hear the water sloshing around. In case you're wondering, my chair is the only chair in the classroom with tennis ball feet. They do not, unfortunately, make my seat bouncy. They make it quiet. I used to get in trouble for the sounds my chair makes, but now I only get in trouble for the sounds that I make. This afternoon, we're both mostly quiet, which is good, but it's best to be on high alert. Maybe I'm pulling a string that will unravel my whole sock, and I haven't realized. Maybe I'm clicking my tongue to the song from a cat food commercial and I don't even hear it. Maybe I'm chewing off the entire eraser from my pencil, including the metal part, and I'm swallowing it, including the metal part. But instead, I finish my pages without incident. My teacher gives me a wink when I hand in my work. I love it when this happens. Have you ever been put in small groups and asked to work together to build a tower as tall as you can using only index cards, a 24-inch piece of masking tape, and a pair of safety scissors? This has never happened before. A long time passes, and no one in my group has said anything. Whole index card cities are going up around us. Meg tries to balance a card on 2 standing up cards, but it's too floppy. Leo tries to lean 2 cards like a tent, but they're floppy too. Then they both reach for the tape and yank it like a tug of war until it breaks. Snap! Right down the middle. Someone has to do something. In a robot voice, I say, beep, beep, I am a talking robot. And then I say in a robot voice what I was thinking, which is that the index cards will be stronger if we fold them, and then I say that we can connect them by making little cuts with the scissors. Meg says, beep, and Leo says, beep, boop, and we fold and cut the cards. Then Meg has an idea, in a robot voice, for how to secure the base to the desk with tiny tape pieces. And then Leo suggests, in a robot voice, that we make it a pyramid shape so it'll be even stronger. And then we are 3 talking, building robots who are making a very tall tower. We keep building and building and building. And when the time is up, our tower is so magnificent that Mrs. Fitzmaurice says, well, this has never happened before, because she has put 2 yardsticks together to measure what we've done. Have you ever gotten a sticker for awesome teamwork and then lost your sticker, but then found it on the bus ride home on the bottom of your shoe? And it's next to a sticker from a banana, which was also on the bottom of your shoe. It's nice when stickers have sticker buddies. Have you ever been happy to be home, but also a little homesick for school? But that's okay, because you get to go back again tomorrow. And anyway, you always have to keep going to school until you're old enough to grow a mustache. This is not a real mustache, in case you're wondering. That is the end of the story. Please make sure to vote for your favorite book. Thank you.